Let me give you a story time on how I found out that the father of my child was cheating on me with his mother, and his mother ended up being pregnant. Yes, bitch. So this was about 5 years ago, and everything was going smooth, cool, calm, collect, whatever. One day I just was getting weird fucking vibes out of no fucking where from his mother. Like, is you cool, ho? So she walked up to me and she said, "Do you really love my son like you say you do?" And I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? Remind you, I've been dating him for fucking years. So I'm like, what? Huh? In the back of my head, I'm like, he's proposed to me. Like, is this motherfucker finna propose? Because that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I ain't thinking about shit else. So I was like, yes. So after that, she didn't say shit. Like, days and days, months and months go by. Every time we came over to the family house to go see her, she just took her nose up at me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I tell the father of my child, and he was like, oh, it's nothing. She always act like that. Remind you, I've been in a relationship this fucking long, and I ain't never seen this type of reaction from her. What you mean she always act like this, bitch? No, the fuck she don't. Okay, so fast forward to she was asking me. She was like, where's my grandson? I was like, he's with my mother. Y'all, she stormed out, went in her car, and left. I'm looking like, what the fuck is the fucking problem? Like, remind you, a lot of shit been building up this whole entire time. But, I'm respectful. I ain't got time for all the rah-rah. I do not try to, disrespect my elders. That's not me. So, of course, the father of my child went and followed her. And I'm like, so I got his location. I got that location. Why the fuck do I see both of them are at a hotel? The only reason I know that both of them are in a hotel because I FaceTime him. And I said, are y'all okay? What is going on? What's the problem? So he was like, oh, no, we good. I just had to calm her down. We at a hotel, etc., etc. He flipped the camera. He showed it to me. And I'm like, calm her down for what? What the fuck is going on? So she tried to make this big excuse like, oh, I wanted to see my grandson, but he's over there with your mother. Like, this just not her motherfucking grandchild, too. Like, are you cool? Reminded you, I'm a mother at the end of the day. I needed a motherfucking break. And I got my motherfucking break. So, okay, boom. They end up coming back. It took them 3 hours to come the fuck back. I was blowing this man phone like, where are y'all? I'm thinking like the worst of the worst done happened. Like somebody got in the rape. Like that's what I'm thinking. Cause like everybody just went MIA. Okay, remind you, it's nighttime now. They end up pulling up. So I'm nervous. I'm like shaking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, are y'all okay? He was like, chill. Yeah, we okay. I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, let's go home. I was like, okay, cool. Got in the car. Why in the fuck do I smell like a sex odor? A sex odor. Y'all know what the fuck that smell is. Nothing but pussy. So I was like, who been in this fucking car? I got the fuck up so motherfucking fast. I said, who been in this motherfucking car? He was like, nobody. The only person who been in this car was my mom. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So I'm like, why the fuck do it smell like that in here then? He was like, oh, I don't smell shit. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you always doing this shit, da-da-da-da-da-da, trying to make an argument. Narcissist, narcissist, narcissist. So I'm like, bitch, don't play with me like I'm dumb as fuck. Bitch, I smell pussy. Then I asked him, I said, so where the fuck is her car if she was in the car? Like, I'm thinking like, this a lie now. Because what the fuck is going on? What you lying? Why you lying for? So he ended up telling me her husband went and picked up the car and I dropped her off. I said, dropped her off where? This bitch gonna say, I dropped her off to my grandmama's house. Her mom. I said, okay. I'm quiet. Sitting in the car, we riding. We got like a good 30-minute drive to go home. So while we driving, the new model cars, it beeps when you ain't got your seatbelt on. So the motherfucker kept beeping and it would not stop. And it was because of me, I had my seatbelt on. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna put this bitch on. That's what I'm saying in my head. So I'm looking down and I see a fucking condom, y'all. A motherfucking condom. So while I was putting my seatbelt on, I looked down and I seen the condom. Me being a Scorpio, in that moment, I just wanted to react. Like, seriously. No explanations, just psyching the fuck out. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. So I got the wheel and I raked us the fuck out. The car is literally totaled the fuck out. So he yelling at me, why in the fuck you just did that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking crazy? Da 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 da. I'm quiet. Like, I'm so quiet to the point he never seen me like this. This man ain't never seen me like this. So he thinking in his head, like, you know, when you know your man, you can see the intimidation. Like, you can see, like, you know something. Y'all. I got out the fucking car limping like a bitch. Got a fucking stick and picked the motherfucking condom up. And I just looked at him. Hold it in my motherfucking hand. Staring him down. Nobody isn't really hurt. I was just limping because the way we got in the wreck, it hit my side. It hit my right side. So I was kind of hurt just a little bit, but it wasn't like major. But the car, it was total. Y'all know how they quick to total out a fucking car. So while I got the condom in my motherfucking hand staring at him, let me tell y'all what the fuck he said. This bitch gonna sit here and tell me, let's talk about it when we get home. When I tell you I just psyched the fuck out on him, like I really did. Knocking his shit clean the fuck out. So a couple of minutes passed by and we still like brawling. He's not touching me. I'm the one laying hands. Somebody walk up to us and ask, is everything okay? Before I spoke and said anything, my ex said, yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I stopped fighting him. And I walked the fuck off. Literally. I walked to a gas station, y'all. So he's running after me. Keep trying to talk to me. Keep trying to get in my ear. I slapped the fuck out of him while I was walking. Get the fuck out my face. Don't say shit to me. So I'm at the gas station. And I text my mama and I said, call me as soon as possible. When I text something like that to my mom, she gonna call me then and there. So weird. I don't know. She did not fucking call. It took her goddamn 30, 45 minutes to call. So in that time span, I'm sitting at the fucking gas station on the fucking sidewalk crying. I'm only crying because I'm thinking like, you know, I thought, you know, life was going great. You know, we wasn't having no problems, no issues. Like, we was doing everything that we needed to do. I thought we was on the right track for marriage. So while I'm at the gas station, he's by his car. The police pulled up, of course. They asked what happened. He told the police that he was avoiding hitting a fucking deer, y'all. And he ran out the road and he hit some shit. So this whole time, the police ran the shit up. They ran a report. Took him to the hospital. Took me to the hospital. Got cleared. I have not said not one thing to this bitch ass nigga. Like, one fucking thing this whole entire time. So we get to the house. We got an Uber. And what I fucking did was start packing. I ain't say shit. I start packing my shit. While I was packing, he was trying to explain. Let me explain. It wasn't nothing. I promise you. It was my mother. He ended up slipping out and said it was my mother. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you mean it was your mother? I thought you said you dropped your mother off. What you mean? So he was like, I lied. I said, what? He said, yeah, I ended up lying. I said, why in the fuck would you lie about some shit like that? What the fuck happened? Like, are you fucking your mother? I asked him that. But I was being sarcastic because in the back of my head, I'm like, ain't no motherfucking way he fucking your mom. He said no. I said, so where the fuck did this condom come from? What is going on? If you don't give me no answer, I'm about to leave. I don't know how the fuck he came up with this motherfucking answer, but he got an answer quick. And it was a fucking lie. Let me tell you what the fuck this bitch ass nigga said. Oh, so basically my mom and my dad been having problems or whatever, and she tried to use an excuse to basically leave and cheat. I'm like, bitch, stop lying. He was like, I swear to God, I'm not lying. I can call her right now. Call her. Call her, bitch. That's what I told him. Call her. So he called her. Had the phone on speaker. So the mom picked up the phone. And she was like, hello? At this point, he's crying on the phone. So, of course, she's very hostile. What's going on? Is everything okay? He's crying. She's trying to leave me. Her not even knowing we just got in the whole fucking wreck. And the car is gone. She's like, what's going on? Why is she trying to leave? So he ended up telling her she found the condom. And he was like, Mom, tell her this is your condom. She hung up the motherfucking phone. Y'all tell me why. 10 minutes later. Knock, 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 knock. And guess who the fuck it was? Her motherfucking husband. Tune in to part 3 because this shit is so weird and so crazy. Like, I would have never expected some shit like this. Like, so again, his dad knocks on the door. So he really didn't even get a chance to just tell me what the fuck is going on. So he ran into the door thinking that it's his mother. So he looked in a peephole just to make sure That right there, I'm like, something is wrong. The only reason why I say that is because nobody comes to our house. It's only the mama. So I'm like, why in the fuck is he looking through this peephole like he just done told somebody where we stay at? And why in the fuck is his dad here? Me not knowing, he just said something to me that will really change their whole entire life. Seriously. Which is calling his mama and saying that the condom is his mother's. This entire time, I was not expecting none of this shit to happen that's about to happen. Why? Because he's still telling lies, y'all. He's still telling lies. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not at the time. So once he seen that that was his dad, y'all, he knew something was up, but I didn't know. So the father of my child ran in the motherfucking closet. And you know what that means. He's trying to find his, So I'm asking him at this point, like, why in the fuck is you doing that? Like, what is going on? Who is at the door? As soon as I say that, dun, 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 open the fucking door, open the fucking door, open the fucking door. I never seen his dad like this because his dad, let me tell y'all something about his dad, y'all. His dad is very super duper quiet. He is so sweet. He don't do all that rah-rah stuff. He don't do all of that arguing or nothing. His mother is the type to control a person. Like, she make it seem as if this man don't have a mind of his own. Like, whatever she tells this man to do, he is going to do it, no matter what it is. Remind you, I already know, like if you see how this man look, this is not her type. So she's basically using this man because she couldn't get no man for real. So I said, fuck this shit. I'm walking towards the door because something ain't right. I walked towards the door. I'm finna get ready to open this bitch. Why in the fuck the father of my child pushed me on the motherfucking floor and say, go in the fucking room? He literally said, go in the fucking room. That's exactly how I was looking. On my life, I was like, I wanted to say, who the fuck you talking to, bitch? But I was smart enough to just shut the fuck up, finally, and just go in that fucking room. But ear hustle like a motherfucker. So he's about to open the door. Remind you, he got a pew-pew in his motherfucking hand. As soon as he opened the motherfucking door, y'all, he dropped the pew-pew. And it went off, but it didn't hit nobody. It did not hit nobody. But now I run outside the door because I hear something I shouldn't be hearing. Like, it scared the fuck out of me. So the door is wide open. His dad is standing there outside of the door. So me and the father of my child see the father. Blood D. He has so much blood on his hands, y'all. He told both of us to sit down. And I sat my ass down because he's capable of doing any motherfucking thing at this point. His mind isn't right. And I know it's not right because he never reacted like this. He has never reacted like this. So something is going on. The father of my child sat down too. The dad picked up the pew-pew, y'all. I don't know what the fuck he was about to do. I'm like praying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know what's about to fucking happen. Yeah, just go to the next video for part 4. This shit is weird, man. It's crazy, weird, and sad. He's pacing back and forth saying, I stabbed her, I stabbed her, I stabbed her. So we both shocked as fuck. Like, I started crying. The only reason I'm crying because, I don't know what's going on. Like, this shit is scary. Like, this like some TV shit. Remind y'all, he still got the pew-pew in his hand, so I'm trying to, like, keep my composure, but I'm not saying nothing. But I look over and I'm looking at the father of my child. Y'all, he is not saying nothing. No tears, no nothing. He's looking clueless. The whole time he's actually looking guilty. So he basically stabbed his wife thinking like she's dead. Because all this blood. I mean, of course, I would think so too. That's what I was thinking. Y'all, the whole time she is not dead. Y'all, this lady is not dead. So, he's still pacing back and forth trying to plan something, like trying to think of an idea. Basically like a cover-up. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking at the moment. I don't know. I'm going to say it was a cover-up. Every time the father of my child tries to speak to his dad, the dad raised the pew-pew. And the father of my child just shut the fuck up. Because anything is bound to happen. But, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all that his father loves me. Like, he literally sees me as a wife to his son. So I stopped crying. I was thinking like, okay, maybe I could just calm him down. I'm probably the only one in this situation that can calm him down. So I need to think of something, and I need to think of some shit fast. And that's what I did, y'all. I calmed him down just a little bit to where he can just sit down. Because I was scared, y'all. The only thing that I said to calm him down is everything is okay. Everything is okay. Whatever you did, everything is okay. So I told him, let me get up and let me go in the kitchen and get him a rag to clean himself up. Because he got this shit all on his hands, y'all. All over his hands. So he's calming down. But the father of my child, his stupid ass gonna try to get up, knowing what the fuck going on. His daddy was not having that. So I end up telling his dad, let your son get you a glass of water so you can catch your breath and calm down. You need to cool off. So he listened to me and he allowed him to do it. But anytime his son say any damn thing, he's not listening to it. He ready to raise the pew-pew. So I'm in the kitchen and I'm talking low to him, but I'm whispering like, hush, don't say anything. Because, you know, at the end of the day, this is still the father of my child. I don't want him to be unalive because he can't shut the fuck up. Like, hush. So the father of my child, he was like, okay. The whole time, it's a lot of shit that he done fucking did I still don't know about. But the dad do. The dad do. So while we're in the kitchen, you know, I'm over here wetting up a rag, you know, getting, you know, stuff to clean him off with. And, you know, the father of my child is giving him a glass of water. I burst out crying because I'm overwhelmed. Like, this ain't never happened to me. Like, I'm young at the time, so I don't know how to react. Like, I'm just crying. And I'm trying to hold my composure, but I really can't. And I was only crying because as a Scorpio, Scorpios don't like being confused, y'all. I was confused in that moment, and I don't like being confused like I don't know anything because it make me feel as if I'm not able to control my life. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in a situation that I cannot fucking control. So while I'm wetting the rag, the father of my child is making him a glass of water. But he does the weirdest shit, y'all. He did some weird ass shit that I would have never expected this man to fucking do. Remind y'all, I act as if I didn't see what he did. And I thank God that I did exactly that. Because if I didn't, y'all tell me why he put some type of white residue in that water, but it dissolved. I act as if I wasn't paying attention, but you know, hey, I can see from the side without, you see what I'm saying? I can see from all the way over here, but I'm looking at his motherfucking camera. Like, I see every fucking thing. He reached up in a tall ass cabinet and he had got it out and he put it in that motherfucking cup. And I'm in the back of my head like, why in the hell do he got this in this motherfucking cabinet? Remind y'all, this is the cabinet that I never go into. Only because it's too tall for me and I cannot reach it. He the only one who can reach it. So, of course, he get a spoon and he, you know, swirling it in. Then he add a little bit more water in there. So, we both walk in the living room. I give him the rag. I give him, you know, all of the cleaning stuff to wash him off. I'm not touching him because I don't know what the fuck happened. This is a crime at this point. I do know that. So, I ain't touched the shit. And his son gave him a glass of water. So, the father told his son to sit down. But he didn't tell me to sit down. It's like I can really do any motherfucking thing. Like, he's not worried about me. Because he don't know, like, I don't know shit. But they know every fucking thing. Before he even began to say a word about what had happened between him and the wife, he drunk the entire motherfucking glass, y'all. He drunk that shit fast as fuck. Like, he chugged that motherfucker. So I'm in the back of my head like, oh my fucking God. Like, never tell nobody that you seen him do it. Because if anything happened, bitch, you get locked the fuck up. So I'm playing smart, bitch. And I'ma shut the fuck up. I ain't no snitch anyway. I'ma shut the fuck up on my soul. So he ended up started talking, y'all. He was talking to me. Not his son, to me. Before he said anything, he told his son if he say anything, he is going to unalive him. So I looked at the father of my child and I gave him a look. Like, shut the fuck up. And he hushed. He didn't say nothing. So the father started talking. So he ended up telling me that he had an iPad. He had the iPad linked to his wife's phone. So every time she get a message, a call, a FaceTime, whatever the case it may be, he gets every single thing. She don't know about this. She didn't even know that he had an iPad, y'all. That's how quiet he was about it. Watch them quiet motherfuckers, because them the craziest ones, by the way. So it was this particular message that had him like, what the fuck? And it was a message between his wife and his son. And this message occurred when she left. When she said that she left and they went to a hotel lying. It was a whole motherfucking situation, y'all. A whole different situation. So he basically spilling the beans to me. Because I'm learning some new shit. Let me tell you what the fuck he ended up saying. He said in the message between the wife and the son, the wife said, if you don't tell what happened, I won't tell what's going on between me and you. So that was like an alert. That's an alert for anybody, really. Remind y'all, at the time of this happening, he's at work. The father is at work. So he didn't see these text messages until he got off of work, y'all. Because the iPad was in his car. So he began to read the messages. So he said that he went to a restaurant. While he's at this restaurant, he's literally reading the motherfucking messages as they come. Y'all, this is so sad, y'all. This is sad. This is ridiculous. So what set him off to where I'm about to do some shit was when she said, son, that is not your real dad. I cheated on him with the person that I'm cheating on with now. So now I'm in the back of my head and I'm mad as fuck at the father of my child. Because, bitch, I thought you said that this condom was your mama's. How in the fuck is this condom in your car? What? That's exactly what I said to his dad. Like, what is going on? I'm trying to put A and B together and make that bitch C. So basically, at the fucking hotel, y'all, she linked up with that dude. And the mom told him to come there so it can be kind of like in a way that she won't get caught because the son is there. So the father won't think too much about it. Remember when I told you I FaceTimed them and they was in a car together? The shit has already been done, y'all. Basically, that dude and the mom, they was fucking. They was fucking in that hotel. By the time the father of my child got there, the boy, that man, he left. I'm finna go ahead and tell y'all this little part. Basically, that condom was the father of my child condom, not his mom. So that one lie he told has ruined his motherfucking family. And it gets deeper, y'all. It's like, this story is very long. It's very long. So in these messages, they end up telling on each other. He was fucking a girl. She was fucking his real father. And this new information from the husband is new because this whole entire time he done raised this boy and everything. He's really thinking this is his biological child. He just found out something that is out of this motherfucking world. I'll be shocked too. He went to the store, y'all, and he bought the sharpest knife he could find. Before he got out the car, he put the knife in his pants. He walked in the house. The mother was at home, y'all. The mother was at home. Now he's trying to continue what happened. Then he had paused out of nowhere, and then he just started rubbing his head like something ain't right. So he like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, what's wrong with me? He asked himself, like, is he hallucinating? And I'm looking like, because I ain't got shit to say. I ain't got nothing to say. So he tried to stand up and walk to the bathroom. Y'all, why as soon as he walked in the bathroom, he collapsed on the ground, y'all. He collapsed on the floor. This man is passed the fuck out. I screamed loud as hell because I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I don't know what exactly he gave him. So while I'm standing in shock, the father of my child is standing over there looking as if this shit is normal. Y'all, these motherfuckers are crazy as fuck. Like, for real. Watch who you have a child with. Watch who you dealing with. Tell me why this man went in the bathroom just to check if he was breathing, cut off the lights, and closed the door. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Wake him up. Get him up. Like, what's going on? This man said he's okay. He ain't dead. Yet. I said yet. Now this bitch got me fucked up because, bitch, I don't want to be around this shit. Whatever y'all got going on ain't got shit to do with me, bitch. You cheated. That's all I know. So I told this bitch, I'm finna go. Couldn't even leave because I forgot that I told her the motherfucking car. Like, that's how bad this situation was. Like, fucking with my head, fucking with my mind. I forgot that I told her the motherfucking car. So I told this bitch, I'm finna get an Uber. Fuck all that. I'm finna get an Uber and I'm finna go. I don't need to be around this. And I don't want to be a part of no motherfucking crime. So he tried to pick an argument with me. Trying to pick an argument with a female that is upset is the worst thing you can motherfucking do. Because guess what the fuck I did? I picked up my motherfucking work boot and knocked this bitch in his big ass head. Yeah, bitch, don't play with me. Don't be trying to pick an argument, bitch. You cheated, hoe. You must thought I forgot. Then you done lied about all this bullshit just for all this bullshit that happened. You literally made a fucking lie and exposed the truth. Stupid. So, of course, we start arguing again. We started arguing so bad, we didn't even notice that we argued damn near 2 hours straight, y'all. Seriously, 2 hours. The only reason we stopped arguing because somebody knocked on the fucking door. So now, we both looking crazy. Because who the fuck could it be? The husband just said he just stabbed the wife. The only person that comes to the house is the wife. But the husband did just come at this motherfucking door. So, it could be anybody. 911, what is your emergency? Yes, it was the motherfucking police, y'all. So basically, someone reported that the wife is missing. I'm not talking because I don't know what the fuck going on still. I don't know what's true. I just don't know. The father of my child starts to speak up and they was asking questions like when the last time you seen her, da 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 da. And he said the last time he seen her was at the hotel. Giving them the information and everything. Y'all wanna know so crazy? The police officer never stood inside of the house. Because if he stood inside the fucking house, it would have been worse. The gun was on the table. It was a rag of blood. And the husband is knocked out in the motherfucking bathroom, looking unalived. So the father of my child broke down and cried. I'm looking at this bitch like, bitch, get out my face, hoe. Bitch, I ain't supporting your hoe ass needs, bitch. Get the fuck out my face, bitch. Fuck all this shit. Because I don't know what the fuck going on. Fuck you. So, the police were just basically saying, like, we'll give you more information when we get information. So they end up leaving. But the only question that was in the back of my head was, who reported that his mother was missing, y'all? Ding, 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 ding. His biological father. Let me tell you how I found out. The whole time while the police is here, the father woke up. He just quiet as fuck because he just did a crime. He ain't let me nor his stepson, we're going to say, know that he was up. So we had our head turned to where our head, like the bathroom is back this way. So we thinking he knocked the fuck out sleep. We not expecting him to get up no time soon. Tell me why he got the damn gun. And he wrapped the motherfucker up. Yep, he wrapped the father of my child the fuck up, y'all. He told him, if you move, I am bound to kill you. So we back at this shit again. Bitch, I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'm ready to go. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, it's stressful. I was crying bad as fuck. He told him to sit the fuck down. Shit, by the way he said that, I thought this was his goddamn dad for real. Because they sounded just alike. And he sat the fuck down. This man ain't even question how the fuck he in the bathroom floor. And the lights is off. He ain't even question that. He's scared of the police. So he told his stepson to go in the room. He went in the room. So now I'm looking like, bitch, I hope you ain't trying to get me. Because I ain't did shit to you. I don't know. I would have expected him to forget that he told me half of the story. But he literally started back talking about what happened. So he told me he put the knife down there and he walked in the house. He said he creeped in the house, actually. And he said that the mother and the biological father was there. And of course, you already know what they was doing. Like, damn, didn't they just fuck? Like, I'm in the back of my head like, did they just fuck? I guess I ain't never got tired of each other. I mean, the father of my child grown as fuck. So he told me he busted in the door. And, he's shocked. He instantly go to the biological father. The biological father runs. The mother is screaming. I don't know how the biological father got away. He got away. The mother didn't. She's trying to run behind the biological father because, of course, the husband got a weapon. Them not realizing they couldn't leave because the biological father left the keys in the motherfucking room. So guess who had to run back in? The mother. So the mother run back in the room. And she expect the husband to be somewhere else in the house trying to figure out, other shit or trying to put two and two together. No, motherfucker. That motherfucker was still in that motherfucking room. He was crying in the bed. Crying in the bed. Trying to figure out what the fuck did this shit really just happen to me. As soon as that husband seen that wife, he 3 times to her. So she's still trying to run outside. She got outside, but she collapsed. As soon as she collapsed, the husband left. Remind you, the biological father is still outside waiting on her to get the key. But he just seen her collapse and she's got blood out on her. So he's sitting there waiting till the husband leave. The husband ain't paying attention. All he trying to do is get the fuck on because he know what he just did. So as soon as he left, the biological father ran in the house and got the key and left. He went MIA. So who called the police and said that the mother is missing? The biological father. Why did he say the mother is missing? Only because he didn't want to be a part of that crime. He ended up telling the police that basically he always talked to the mother. And of course that was a good, lie because they have a child together. The police not knowing that, they creeping around and she has a whole husband at the time. So after they had got all the information from the son, of course they went to go find the husband. But the husband is at our house. This is everything that the husband telling me. So while the husband is telling me all of this information, all we hear is a glass break, shattered. And of course, it was the master bedroom. The father of my child done went loose. I don't know what the fuck he ran to, but he got the fuck up out of there because he just knew that he was about to be next. Only because he's fucking his mama. So the police is thinking that the husband is at work. The whole time he's at our house. The only reason I know is because the police end up calling the son. Did I not tell you the son left his phone? Yep, the father of my child left his phone at the house. I know the passcodes, so I got in his shit. Yes, they left the message asking to call them back because they trying to find out where the husband is. And of course, I couldn't hide what the police is saying because the husband is telling me to put the phone on speaker and he has a weapon in his hand. And I ain't trying to get hurt. I'm still trying to be on his good side so that I can get to the bottom of this and get all this, resolved. So the husband told me to tell him that he ran away. And the only reason why he told me to tell the police that so that they can look at him as a suspect and not the husband. So the husband is trying to get away from this bullshit and pin the shit on the father of my child. So I didn't have a choice but to say it because if I did, I didn't know if I was going to be here or not. Fast forward to they found out where the mother was at home, outside, bloody the fuck up. She's still breathing, y'all. They took her to the hospital. Okay, so now the mother is now at the hospital, but she's in critical but stable condition at the time. Fast forward to, the police officer left a message in the father of my child's phone, basically to tell them to call him back. So the husband tells me to call the police back and tell them that the father of my child ran away so that the husband can be cleared from the bullshit. He also told me to tell the police to start calling my phone. And that was weird as fuck because I'm like, bitch, why? Me not knowing the father plans to keep the phone at the house, the father of my child's phone at the house. So it won't track me and the husband's location because he about to take me somewhere. And that shit scared the fuck out of me. So I'm like, are you serious? He ain't saying nothing. He looking at me crazy as fuck. So guess what the fuck I started doing? Packing. While I was packing, all I was telling him, just don't hurt me. So I'm in the back of my head to think of some shit so that he won't hurt me. So I end up lying to him saying that I was pregnant. And regardless of him finding out that the father of my child is not his biological son, this will still be his grandchild no matter what. Boom! Got his motherfucking ass. He started getting nicer and nicer. The whole time I'm lying like a motherfucker. Because who pregnant, bitch? I will send that motherfucker to the moon before I produce another child with this motherfucking weird ass family. So he ended up telling me, you need to hurry up and pack your clothes. So now I'm getting very nervous and getting very scared still because in the back of my head, I'm like, this motherfucker is really trying to keep me hostage. Like, he's not going to let me go. And I'm like, why you won't let me go? I'm not going to tell on you. Just leave. Or you let me leave. I don't give a fuck which one. Pick. Of course, that didn't work. Remind y'all, the father of my child is still missing. And the biological father is still missing. Even though the biological father is the one who called the police saying that the mother is missing. Like, you really think they ain't finna come find you too? Like, make it make sense. These motherfuckers just was dumb as fuck. So after I got done packing, I mean, of course, it's time to go at this point. And I'm scared. Remind you, I don't know where the fuck we going and what the fuck we doing. Like, I do not know. I have no clue whatsoever. So when I cut all the lights out in the house and I was about to walk out, I couldn't find the fucking keys to lock the motherfucking door. Like, what the fuck? I slick want to say that was a good thing at the end of the day. Y'all gonna see soon. Y'all, I was looking for a good 5 minutes and I still could not find this motherfucking key. So the husband just said, you know, just close the door. Cut off the lights and close the door. Because, of course, he's very hot right now. He knows that the police will try to get in touch with him real soon. Because they haven't got in contact with him yet. And he is the husband. So now we finally about to leave. He cut on a car. He see that he finna run out of gas. It ain't gonna be that too long before we be on the side of the motherfucking road. But the craziest thing about this shit, he drove by several gas stations, y'all. He passed, I want to say, at least a good 5 of them, y'all. 5. And of course, I'm smart as fuck. So I'm like, something ain't right. Like, why are you missing all these motherfucking gas stations, knowing that you finna run out of gas? Remind y'all, we've been driving for a good 30 minutes now. But he stopped at this particular gas station, which was so motherfucking weird to me. So now I'm really confused at this point, because what the fuck is going on? And why did you stop at this particular gas station? Come to find out, a close friend of his owned this gas station. And the only reason I know is because he allowed me to get out the car. And I walk in the store with him. And basically, the friend started talking too much. He don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, he just running that mouth. Very sassy. He ends up saying, this is my childhood friend. Anything he needs, I will be here for him. Y'all remember that part what that flute nose bitch said? Remind y'all, there are cameras in the store, outside of the store, by the gas pumps. So the childhood friend allowed him to get free gas. So he filled his motherfucking car up. He literally overfilled it. So while he's filling the gas, I said, hey, I got to go to the restroom. Of course, he think I'm pregnant, so he gonna let me go. Because I can't hold my pee. I'm pregnant. So he talked to his childhood friend, and he was like, hey, let her go to the restroom, and please do not let her go nowhere. So he was like, all right. Remind y'all, this childhood friend been looking me up and down to where it's scary. So he walked behind me to the bathroom. And I turned around and I said, can I please get a little privacy, please? Can you move? So he stamped by the door when I closed the door so I can tinkle. Remind you, the husband is outside. So I locked the door because it's just something about him I did not motherfucking trust. Y'all tell me why he got the key and unlocked the bathroom door while I'm in there tinkling. All you see is coochie and ass. So now I'm screaming. Why in the fuck this man tried to sexually assault me? That man tried to rape me. The only thing that saved me is that a customer walked in. When a customer walk in, it makes that noise to alert a motherfucker that a customer is in here. Y'all, this shit is traumatizing for real. This shit is traumatizing. This shit is very traumatizing. I really want to stop, but I'm going to keep going. So at this point, y'all, he really got me pinned the fuck down. I kicked the fuck out them balls, bitch. I hope you get the blue balls, bitch. I hope you won't never do this to another motherfucker ever again, because it gives that he done did this several motherfucking times. So he hurry up and run out of the bathroom before a customer walked through, because the customer just heard me scream. So the customer is trying to find the bathroom. While the customer is trying to find the bathroom, the close friend done ran out of the bathroom. And he made it seem as if he was running back to the bathroom to make it seem as if he wasn't doing nothing. Or he just heard a girl scream, just like the customer did. So they both finally get to the motherfucking door. They banging on the door. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? It's the customer. But the close friend right next to him. I end up opening the door, crying. Me thinking that the close friend would have been outside with the husband. No, that nigga right there. As soon as I opened that motherfucking door. So he traumatized me even more. Like, I got quiet and I'm just crying. So I ran out the door crying. The husband is like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Remind you, this motherfucker already crazy. I don't want to tell him and he ended up doing some crazy ass shit. But I still told him. Because what the fuck you mean, bitch? Why the fuck wouldn't I? I'm pregnant with his grandchild. So I'm crying. I end up telling him, y'all, why in the fuck this man ran in the motherfucking store and started fighting his close friend? When I tell y'all that shit scared the fuck out of me, that shit scared the fuck out of me. The whole time while the husband is beating his close friend up, the close friend still lying talking about he ain't try to touch on me. He ain't try to do nothing. So, bitch, that's when I came in and I stomped him the fuck out while he was on the fucking ground. Because, bitch, don't be fucking lying. But the husband pulled me back because he was like, you pregnant with my grandchild. I don't need you to be doing nothing. I need you to sit still. So I'm in the back of my head like, damn, I forgot I told the motherfucker I'm pregnant. You right. You right. So while the husband is beating his close friend up, the close friend start apologizing. I'm sorry I did that to her. That will never happen again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You can stop hitting me. Can you stop? Stop. Stop. Like he's screaming, stop, stop. So I end up getting the husband. I was like, okay, calm down, calm down. It's okay, it's okay. Remind you, he putting his best effort in this motherfucker. He already got a lot of build up in him. All this shit that's going on. So he taking his anger out on the childhood friend. He is beating his shit clean. For real, for real. Y'all thought I would the father my child at. Nah, husband got down to nitty gritty on that motherfucker. So the close friend tried to bribe husband with some money. So the husband, of course, he took the motherfucking money. It went up like $500. And the husband told him, if you don't pick up the phone when I fucking call you, I'm gonna kill you. He said that shit straight up. And of course, this is his childhood friend, so I don't know what the fuck they done did in this lifetime. But he had to do some shit to where the close friend didn't say shit. He said, okay, quickly. He looked so scared, y'all, when he said that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck this man done did? This ain't the only shit he done did, bro. Okay, so boom. We finally leave. Okay, y'all. So now we've been driving for a whole motherfucking hour. And I'm asleep. But I wake up when I hear somebody's phone ring. I'm thinking it's mine the whole time. It's the husband's, y'all. And guess who's calling? The police. So he pulls over because he's trying to think of some shit. The whole time he thinking, this motherfucker staring at me. Oh, guess what I did? Nah, bitch, don't look over here. I ain't got shit for you. I'm pregnant. So he didn't pick up the phone. They called again. He did not pick up the phone, y'all. So while we were driving, the husband's phone starts to ring. It rang twice. He never answered. Of course, guess who phone they start calling? Yes, mine. So I'm looking at the husband like, what in the fuck you want me to do? Because if I start responding to them out of nowhere, they gonna know something is up. So y'all tell me why we are parked on the side of the motherfucking road. And it ain't nothing but hella bushes on the side of us. Nothing but bushes. So he came up with a motherfucking plan. He tell me to hurry up and get out the car. And once the police call back, scream as loud as fucking possible. He literally told me to scream like somebody's killing me. Like, hoes, you cool? So now I'm confused, like, why the fuck do you want me to do this? Until I actually did, y'all. Guess what the fuck this man did? Remind you, he still has the father of my child's pew-pew. As soon as I screamed, he aired that bitch 3 times. Not at me, in the air. Y'all tell me as soon as I screamed, he grabbed the phone and said, now come find my girlfriend and me too, bitch. And hung up the motherfucking phone. So basically, he's trying to put everything on the father of my child. And the father of my child is still missing. So he thinking, you know, that'll give him a little time to think of another idea. The husband is MIA, nowhere to be found, from what the police know. But I'm the only one right now that's actually communicating with the police. So this will be a quick alert to the police to try and find me as soon as possible and the father of my child. Yes, y'all, he left the bullet shells at the spot in the bushes. And that was the worst thing he could have ever done. Because someone called the police without us even knowing. Like, we don't know nothing about this. They told the police that they heard 3 shots around the area. But as soon as he hung up the phone, he turns my phone off and left the phone in the bushes as well. So now the only phone that we have is the husband's phone. And now we're back on the road like he just ain't did this dumbass shit. But before I continue that, let's talk about the situation that y'all been wanting to hear for the fucking longest. But black folks don't like to wait. So now the wife is in surgery. Because of course she just got yaka. She ends up being okay. Until the doctor tell her some motherfucking news that's about to make her become a suspect in a whole nother motherfucking crime, y'all. So the doctor walked in and asked, has she talked to her husband? She's over here contemplating, trying to decide if she want to tell the truth or not. So she ends up saying, no, he's at work. So 2 police officers walks in, y'all. One police officer asked her, could you describe the person who did this to you? Why in the fuck this bitch said no? So now the doctors and the police officers are looking at her kind of like weird as hell. Because some just ain't adding up. But of course, they write all this information down. So this one statement that the doctor is about to say is about to fuck her up. The doctor says, so we ran your blood work, and it shows here that you're pregnant. Congratulations. As soon as that hoe ass mama of my child's father heard that shit, she instantly said, where's my phone? Bitch, don't you supposed to be happy? Oh, I know why you not happy, bitch. Remind y'all, the husband still has the iPad in his car, and everything that she texts, when she call, whatever she do is connected to that iPad. So the husband is getting every single thing. Guess who phone she texts saying, sorry I did this to you. I'm pregnant. I always used the condom with your biological father ever since I got pregnant with you. So I know this is your child. And you never pulled out. Now, bitch, why the fuck would you say that last part? Just a nasty ass cunt. So while the husband is driving, he's looking at all this shit. Remind you, the father of my child's phone is still at the motherfucking house. So he didn't even get the motherfucking message. Only the husband did. The husband could barely pay attention to the motherfucking road because he's trying to read these messages. So he's feeling hurt, sad, angry, all at once while driving, y'all. Once he read that shit, he screamed so motherfucking loud to where I thought I shitted on my motherfucking self. I thought this motherfucker was having a crazy attack or some shit. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. That shit just popped up out of nowhere. Y'all, the whole time he feel like this is because after he thought he had a child, which is the father of my child, he went and got a vasectomy right after that. Yes, I want to say like a year or 2 after the father of my child was born. But he was so into these motherfucking messages, by the time he looked up, I motherfucking screamed. Because he was in the wrong lane, not paying attention. As soon as he tried to avoid it and swerve off, the tire popped off and the car flipped 5 motherfucking times, y'all. But let me tell you the craziest thing about this. The only person that was hurt was the husband, not me. The car is so smushed, the only person who can get out the car is me. So the people that he tried to avoid the wreck to, they pulled over. And they tried to help me get out the car and also the husband. They end up getting the husband out the car. They end up getting me out the car. They both laid us flat on the ground. But I'm okay. So I got up real fucking fast. Like nothing happened. Y'all, the husband is screaming loud as fuck. Because one of his legs is in pain. Like in crucial pain. If you ain't never heard a man scream for real, I don't think you want to hear it. So now we're sitting out here for hours, trying to make sure that husband will be okay. He was okay. He was just limping so motherfucking bad, y'all. Bad. So he couldn't drive. Just me. The car is gone. That bitch is fucked up. So he told the people that he tried to avoid the wreck, who helped us get out the fucking car, to take us to the nearest hotel. What's up with these motherfucking hotels? They end up taking us to the hotel. He used $400 of that $500 that his close friend gave him for the hotel. And we had that hotel for 4 days. So while we're at the hotel, he's trying to get his leg back right so that we can hurry up and make another plan. We can't be at the hotel for long because shit, now we basically on the run. But while all of this is happening, the police is calling the biological father, y'all. They're basically just letting him know, like, hey, we found the mother of your child. But something ended up happening. Do you know anything about it? He was like, where is she? Is she okay? Now, why would you say that? Like, these are not police officers. Now, before the police officer could say anything, the biological father ended up saying, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. You damn sure did just fuck up. Your broom head ass so emotional right now. You just sat here and just said the worst thing you could ever say to a police officer, and you trying to avoid all of this bullshit. So the police officer looking at him suspicious. So they end up telling them where the mother is at the hospital. They sent him the location and told him to come. They also told him that she's able to speak. She understands everything that's going on right now. Y'all tell me why the fuck he flew to that motherfucking hospital. Tell me why as soon as he got into that hospital and walked into the mom's room, he's now being detained. Tell me why as soon as the biological father got out that motherfucking phone, the mother starts spreading lies to the police about the biological father so that she won't be a suspect in this new crime. Remind y'all, the police officers don't even know that this new crime even exists until the mother says, I'm carrying my son's child as a surrogate. Bitch, why the fuck you lying, hoe? If you was carrying your child's son as a motherfucking surrogate, why the fuck you didn't say that in the beginning once they told you was motherfucking pregnant? And that's when the police officers start talking to the doctors. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna only stop because I don't know if I can continue my story. I don't think y'all realize how many doors has just opened for me. These are doors that I never ever expected. And I just want to let y'all know out there, whatever you got to say, say it. Don't be scared because this shit probably could change your fucking life. Let's talk about me and this husband. So remember when I told y'all we couldn't be at the hotel for long? Let me tell you why. And please stop trying to tell my story because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, alright? So as I said in the last part, he paid 4 days for the hotel. But we could only stay for a day and a half. Let me tell you why. Remember them 2 people who got us out that smushed ass car? I hope you do remember. If not, your brain is fried. The husband's phone and iPad was still working, y'all. Even though it was cracked the fuck up. And it wasn't nothing wrong with the pew-pew. So he told me to grab them 3 items. And I was looking at him like, I'm not finna touch this pew-pew, bitch. Nor the other shit. Cause bitch, I ain't slow. So one of the men went to go get those items out the car. They wasn't thinking too much about it. They just got it and put it in their car so that we can get in the car and they can take us where we need to go. While one of the men were driving, he told us that they were so drunk, he didn't know if they wrecked us out or we did it on our own. So the husband started typing shit in his iPad for me to read. So the 2 men won't hear him speaking about what the fuck he finna say. Which was basically, shut the fuck up, don't say shit. So, of course, I'm in my head like, noted, bitch. Noted, okay? Because who the fuck trying to get killed because you trying to talk too much? Please learn how to shut the fuck up because it can actually save your life. So the husband responded to the driver and said, you did wreck us out, and I have a camera on my car that's connected to my phone. I need to call the police so I can file a report. I'm hurt. Of course, the 2 men don't know all the shit that he done did. So they begging him to not call or they'll leave us stranded. Remind y'all, at this time, we almost an hour and a half away from that car that was smushed the fuck up. So the husband said, okay, that's fine. But I'll call the police and tell the police that you guys kidnapped us only because you're drunk. And of course, you don't want to go for jail for DUI and kidnapping. Remind you, the whole time the 2 men are talking, husband is recording the whole conversation and showing their face at the same time without them even noticing it. Just in case they try to back out. And guess what the fuck they did? Tried to back the fuck out. The driver ended up saying, oh, that's my word against yours. So the husband said, are you sure? Husband ended up playing a video. Just so that they can hear themselves talking, telling on themselves. So the driver quickly pulled over. And both of the men begged the husband to not call the police. Y'all, they was begging so bad to where they end up saying, we're brothers, we can't live without each other. Live without each other? So the husband now looking at them kind of weird. Because what you mean you can't live without each other? Yes, bitch. They're actually gay as fuck and not brothers. Cause why y'all hiding that y'all gay? Be loud and proud about it. What the fuck? It ain't that deep. But now you done made it deeper than what it had to be. Cause now the husband is about to use that against them. So the husband asked, are y'all gay? Looked at each other, crazy as. The driver bust out and said, we wanted to keep it a secret. We wanted to keep it a secret. No one needs to know about this because we're married to women. Nasty ass nincompoops. That shit is disgusting. So you sitting here cheating and gay with it, and you ain't telling y'all wives? Don't make no motherfucking sense. So now they're begging them not to even say that they're gay. The whole time, me and the husband looking crazy as fuck because we don't give a fuck about y'all being gay. We don't know y'all. But of course, they're drunk as fuck. They ain't paying attention for real. So the husband got one up on him. And he used that shit to his advantage. And he ended up saying, I won't tell nobody if you give my daughter-in-law the key. I'm looking at this bitch like, daughter-in-law? How I ain't married to this funky ass bitch ass nigga. Are you cool? So I ain't saying shit. I'm trying to see if the driver trying to give me the keys. But I'm also thinking like, what the fuck you want me to do with these keys? Cause bitch, I ain't driving. On my soul, I'm not. Let me stop lying. I definitely drove. I ain't had no motherfucking choice. He got a pew-pew, bitch. Anything is bound to happen. So the driver ended up giving me the keys. The husband ended up telling the two men, I need y'all to go find y'all way home. We can drop you off. But if we drop you off, this is now our car. And if you say anything, I will tell both of you guys' wives. So the two men started laughing. But they quickly shut the fuck up when the husband picked up their wallet and raised the gun at them. The husband said, I know you have some type of money because I'm looking at the type of credit cards you have. I also have your ID. But I advise both of you to give me your phones, or I will pew-pew you. At this point, it's nothing the two men can really do or say. They end up giving him the phones. Then the husband asks, what's the password to both of these phones? And I need you to say it loudly. And I also need you to open it and let me see if it's correct. Yeah, they said it. And then they wrote it down. The driver said, you can keep the car, you can keep the phones, you can keep the wallet. We won't say anything. Just drop us off home. And I did just that. We all got in the car. The two men are in the back seat. I'm driving. And of course, husband is the passenger. While pointing the pew-pew at the two men. They trapped. So I had to drive an hour and a half back just to drop them off. So now we're getting ready to pass by the car that's smushed as fuck. The windows is tinted, y'all. The police is out there. And they have that road blocked. So they have other police directing the traffic. So the husband said to everybody, including me, keep calm or get killed. Bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? But I'm gonna keep calm because I don't want to get killed. So we're passing through like it's nothing. But the husband is also thinking, how the fuck we gonna go back? So of course he's looking it up in his phone, trying to see if he can find another route, just to avoid the police because it's too hot. Because he don't want me to drive back, and it could be a possibility that he can get caught, because that's his car that's smushed. So the two men were dropped off, and of course we found another route. So now we're back on the road again like nothing happened. Not to mention, he does have the two men phones and wallets. So he has money and other devices just in case if something happened. This a smart ass motherfucker. I feel like he done did this shit before. Have he? So now we're driving back. We got to the hotel. He booked us in a hotel using his real ID. Him not realizing that was the dumbest thing he could fucking do. Until we got in the room. Y'all, as soon as we got in the room, guess what the fuck he did? He smushed the phone. And he said, sorry. I just had to make sure that you're not going to tell nobody. I hope you can understand how hard it is to trust anyone right now. I'm looking at this motherfucker like you done got me fucked up. You really got me into some shit that I can't get my ass out of even if I tried to. Because you got one up on me with the pew-pew. So he gets on the bed. He sit up and he says, we can't stay here for long. I should have never used my ID. My car is smushed up. The police just found my car. And I haven't answered to the police ever since they called. So we have to leave. I'm looking at him like, bitch, I'm tired. I'm tired. So I'm trying to use an excuse like, I'm pregnant. Can I rest, please? So he was like, okay, you got 1 day to rest, and that's it, and we're out of here. I said, 1 day? I told him, ain't no telling what's about to happen. I need to rest because I'm pregnant. I'm carrying your grandchild. He ended up saying, you only get 1.5 days, and that's it. That motherfucker got aggressive as fuck when he said that shit. So I said, all right, shit, that's all I need. Remind y'all, I was actually tired as fuck though, for real. But I'm trying to stay up to see if I can get the fuck on. Yes, I was thinking about stealing them keys and driving the fuck off while he in that hotel sleep. Abso-fucking-lutely. But of course, the shit didn't happen the way I thought it would have. Because I ended up dozing off before him. I didn't even wake up in the middle of the night. That's how tired I was, y'all. But it's crazy because by the time I woke up, husband already up. I was like, damn. I wake up to this bitch over here trying to exercise his motherfucking leg. Ho, fuck your leg, bitch. I'm ready to go home. You done fucking kidnapped me. I done went through all this bullshit for no motherfucking reason. So as soon as I got up, he instantly said, here, get this phone and call the father of your child's mother. I'm looking at this bitch like, no, you do it. The fuck? I don't want to talk to her. I do not want to talk to that asshole. He's staring at me. I'm staring back at him. Bitch, I've been doing everything you've been telling me to do now. No. Oh, shit got real serious. That bitch put that gun to my head. He ain't never did that. I got the motherfucking phone. I got that bitch. And I said, what the fuck do you want me to say? Y'all already know what I'm finna say. Go ahead to the next part and watch part 9. So now the husband has the gun to my head, demanding me to call his wife. I'm asking him, what the fuck you want me to say? Like, this shit weird. Why would you want me to call your wife? Why the fuck you can't call your wife? So the husband said, let her know that it's you and you are trying to look for her son. He's missing. So, of course, I'm looking at him crazy as fuck like I really don't want to do this shit. But I still did it. He gave me the driver's phone and said, call now. He said that shit so aggressive, it's just like, bitch, I give up. Whatever. So he said, put the phone on speaker. And I put the phone on speaker. So the phone is ringing. No answer. I call again. The phone is ringing. No answer. So I call one more time. That phone is ringing. No answer. So he told me to text her and say, this is your son. Call me now. And of course, the mother is going to think just that because of what she sent him, which was that she was pregnant by him. So she had to be contemplating on answering the phone anyway because she realized that that number was not her fucking son's. So I'm thinking that now she's worried because it's like, why are you calling me from somebody else's phone? But I know it's you because I just text you this and you said that this is you. The whole time, it's me. And we only know that you're pregnant by your son is because of your husband's iPad. Anything you seeing, he see. You still don't know that though. So no less than 5 minutes. Guess who started calling back? Of course, this hoe ass mama. So before I pick up the phone, the husband tells me to say what he wanted me to say in the beginning. And I did. So as soon as she picked up the phone and said hello, I said, I'm trying to find your son. Have you seen him? He's missing. So now this toxic bitch trying to argue with me once she realized my voice. Yeah, it's a bad bitch on the line, ho. So she gonna say, why the fuck are you lying saying that this is my fucking son? Who is this bitch talking to? Who is this nat asshole talking to? Before I got a sentence out, she cut me the fuck off. She ends up finally telling me the fucking truth of how she felt about me this whole entire time, y'all. And guess what the fuck she say? I never liked you. You wanted to take my son away from me so fucking bad, it's ridiculous. Then she went to say, what type of mother are you? She emphasized mother. And she was trying to be real fucking funny. So of course I get in defend mode fast. Cause I know what the fuck you trying to say. And I ate that bitch up. I cussed that bitch out so fucking bad, y'all. And I never disrespect anybody that's older than me. But remind you, she damn near my motherfucking age because she had this goddamn nincompoop at damn 13. She was already popping that coon real early. So she started calling me all types of names in the motherfucking book. Bitches, hoes, sluts, every single thing. We never argue, y'all. So this is like shocking. Remind y'all, the husband is listening to every single thing. But it's kind of weird as fuck. Because I'm looking at him and he's smiling. He's smiling doing this whole shit of me and her going back and forth. Like, he's smiling. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you smiling at? Because he finna get it too, bitch. On my soul. I'm with that. I'm on that. But he knew something was about to happen. To where it changes the whole thing around. And he ain't got to do no type of work. This a smart motherfucker, y'all. This a smart motherfucker. Y'all know when people argue, they say the most foul shit, lamest shit. They end up telling the truth. So, of course, the mother is about to say some foul ass shit to me that I'll never forget. Ever. And she end up saying, I don't even know why y'all still together. Why are you still with my son? Why is my son still with you? What the fuck is this? You couldn't even carry his child how you was supposed to. That's why you had a miscarriage, bitch. Ha 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 ha. You don't even have a child because your body is so fucked up. That's why you got sickle cell. Your mother allows you to have your little brother all the time and make it seem as if this is your child just to make your worthless ass feel better. Feel better about your fucked up ass body and your fucked up ass life. Y'all, when I tell y'all, if I was in that whole face, she would no longer be here. This bitch gonna say, be lucky we treat him as if he's a part of our fucking family. And I'm like, you didn't have to put on a front. This is how you felt a long time ago. You could have been said that. Now shit is going on and things are coming out. You want to sit here and talk about something that is so tender to me. You're talking about a situation that I can't even control. And it's fucked up because this bitch knew how to get to me. She said something that means so much to me that I would never look at her the same ever again. Yeah, this shit. This is why I didn't want to do part 9. This is really why I didn't want to do it. You don't say shit like that to people. You never know what their mental state is. You never know what they're going through in general. And for you to sit there and down talk a person that your child is with is crazy. So I end up getting so emotional to the point where I splatter every motherfucking thing out. I end up saying, ain't you fucking pregnant by your son? When I tell y'all I said that shit with so much anger, and I said it loud and clear for her to understand every fucking word that came out my mouth, she got so quiet. Started scooting up towards the bed because I guess it's getting very interesting to him. I guess he want to see what the fuck his wife is about to say. She didn't say shit. Instead, she hung up the fucking phone. So, of course, I'm crying because it's like, man, you don't say no shit like that. That shit lame. That shit was lame. That shit was lame. You know, the husband comforted me and he was like, it's okay. He was just saying, like, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. So I ended up cussing him the fuck out and I said, fuck you, bitch. Because you ended up opening wounds that shouldn't be open, bitch. I'm eating his ass up because he ain't had no business telling me to call this hoe. What the fuck you telling me to call this hoe for? Like you can't call this hoe. Why the fuck you ain't talk to your fucking wife, bitch? This shit ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all put me in the middle of y'all shit and it don't make no motherfucking sense. And I told him straight up, now you finna see a whole nother side of me that you ain't never seen before. So now he getting scared. And I told him straight up, I don't give a fuck about no fucking pew-pew, bitch. Do it. Do it. Do it. He ain't saying that like he quiet as hell because he's looking at me like, she about to do some shit if I don't calm her the fuck down. And I was about to do some shit if he didn't calm me the fuck down. But as soon as he tried to calm me down, guess who ended up calling back? This slut-ass mama. So he ended up saying, I got it. Don't worry about it. Give me the phone. And I said, no, I got it. So he ain't say shit. I put the phone on speaker. I said, fuck you, bitch. We ain't got shit to talk about. What the fuck you calling back for, bitch? I'm over here trying to find your motherfucking son, bitch. And you over here trying to talk shit about me, bitch. You a hater. You a hater. A big one, too. Instead of her worrying about where her fucking child is, this bitch is questioning me on how the fuck I know that she pregnant by her child. So I told that bitch, don't even fucking worry about it. I told that hoe, I already called the police on your motherfucking ass. And I already told all the nasty ass shit that you done did to your motherfucking child. Your child can't even heal properly because you done fucked the shit out of him. And now he traumatized because you still fucking on him. And you using his cheating allegations just to stop him from telling on your motherfucking ass. That's why he ain't told. He ain't telling nothing that you been doing for these years since he was young. Him. And the only reason why he ain't exposed your ass because he don't want me to know that he cheated on me because you gonna end up telling me that he cheated on me, bitch. And the whole time, I don't even care about that part. I care about this motherfucking mental health of his. So you want to continue to fuck on your child, you not knowing that this shit gonna catch up on you either motherfucking way it go. Either he was gonna get tired or this shit like this, you becoming pregnant, it was gonna come the fuck out. You could not hide that. I'm dog walking this bitch like I'm cussing this bitch out. I told her she's a nasty motherfucking dealer. Because that's what the fuck she is. This man never got to really experience life for real because your nasty ass fucking on him. Y'all getting real heated. And I need to cool the fuck down. Remember when I told her that I called the police on her about all the nasty shit that she did to the father of my child? She's basically scared as fuck because of course the police haven't left yet. Because the biological father is still detained. And of course they're still trying to get information on how this happened and what exactly happened because the mother ain't talking. But the whole time I never told. Because I knew eventually she was going to get caught very fucking soon. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. But while the biological father is still detained, he's still questioning the reason why he's actually detained. Like, he don't even know. Of course, he thinks it's the incident that happened with the mother. But the whole time, that ain't the motherfucking case. The mother ends up telling the police that the biological father has been raping the father of my child since he was 9 years old. And basically, she couldn't really speak about it because he was going to end up unaliving both of them. Because he didn't want the secret to get out of him raping his son. And, because he's, on the other side. But he was so paranoid for years about this situation to where he ended up still trying to unalive them both. And that's why she's laying in the hospital bed now because of this incident. Now, this is what she's telling the police, y'all. And this is a motherfucking lie. The whole entire thing, a lie. But the police officer knew something was up. Somebody motherfucking lying. Because at first the mother said that she didn't know who did it. She couldn't describe the person who did anything. But now all of a sudden it's the biological father. Dumbass nincompoop. So of course the police is writing out every single thing that she's saying. And both of the police officers stepped outside of the door to sit and have a conversation with each other and see what's really going on because they know something is up. Somebody lying. So the police end up trying to tell the mother something to basically get answers, real answers out of her. So they end up confirming to the mother that her son is missing. Thinking that, she was going to break down and cry and tell exactly what the fuck is going on. But that bitch don't give a fuck. She do not care about her child for real. And of course, she had already knew that he was missing because of me. I end up telling her. When I tell you she did not care about the father of my child. She just wanted her name to be cleared up so that she won't get caught basically fucking her child and end up getting pregnant by him. But this is what catches every single body in a motherfucking lie. Especially the mother. So the father of my child ended up texting his mother. And he said, Mom, text me to let me know that you're okay. I love you. Please text me back as soon as possible. At this point, what type of love is this? Huh? That shit really made my skin crawl. But y'all probably wondering how in the fuck he's sitting here texting her and he left his phone at the house. Because that punk ass nigga ain't even missing for real. He not missing for real. Remember when I told y'all about me finding that motherfucking condom in his motherfucking car? Remember when I told y'all that wasn't his mother condom, that was actually his condom? That condom that he used for that motherfucking nap when he was cheating on me? That's where the fuck that bitch ass nigga at. Of course y'all finna ask, how the fuck you know? How the fuck you know? Let me tell you this though. The mother knows 100% that that is her child texting her. Because no one has this girl's number but the mother and his punk ass. Yup, he used her motherfucking phone to text his motherfucking mama. And they was real motherfucking close too. They was going out together. Like, they was always hanging around with each other, texting each other, even on the phone with each other 24/8, talking about me, calling me dumb and all types of shit. How the fuck I'm dumb, bitch, and I don't even know what the fuck going on at the time. Y'all just motherfucking nasty. Y'all probably asking, do that girl know that the mother doing that shit to her motherfucking child? You'll see. And yes, this bitch knew the whole time about me. They wouldn't be sitting here gossiping about me for no motherfucking reason. That hoe just didn't give a fuck. I always wonder, why do bitches like being a side bitch any motherfucking way? You don't get no benefits off that. You're nasty. But as soon as the mother seen that motherfucking message, she ended up calling him. Her not knowing, when she ended up calling her motherfucking child, the phone was on speaker. So that net ass hoe heard every motherfucking thing that she about to say to her motherfucking child. And guess what she ends up saying? Did you get my message? He's like, what message? She said, the message that I fucking sent you. She ends up saying, sorry I got you into this shit, but please tell no one. So the father of my child, like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I'm trying to see if you okay. Like, are you okay? What is going on? Where are you? She ends up telling him, like, I'm in a hospital. I had to get surgery. I got stabbed multiple times. But I'm okay. But it's really something that I need to tell you. If you really love me, you'll keep your mouth closed and just go with the plan that I'm about to tell you to do. So, of course, the father of my child looking crazy as fuck because he don't know what's going on. He don't know. So she ended up saying, I'm pregnant. So the net asshole looking like, pregnant? And of course the net asshole said, by who? The father of my child ended up dropping that motherfucking phone. And basically confirmed to the net asshole that, of course, she's pregnant by him. So the net asshole feelings hurt. She over there boo-hooing crying like she the motherfucking main character. Bitch, you is a motherfucking side piece hoe. Why the fuck you crying so motherfucking hard? What's going on? How the fuck could you do this shit to me? This is so fucking disgusting. This is nasty as hell. You really fucked your mother? The father of my child ain't saying shit. He's quiet as fuck. So the mother even got quiet. Only because she didn't even know that she was on fucking speaker and she heard every motherfucking thing that she motherfucking just said. So now she's trying to bribe that motherfucking Nat into basically shutting the fuck up and don't say nothing. Or she'll pay her. And it wasn't no little chunk chain, y'all. It was not no little chunk chain. The Nat contemplating on if she wanna, speak up or shut the fuck up. But she's still looking at the father of my child like, what the fuck is going on? He's more so in shock, like he wasn't expecting none of this shit to happen. But the father of my child sat there and asked her one simple fucking question. He said, what exactly did you text to my phone? The mother said, I texted you and told you that I was pregnant by you and that I was sorry. The father of my child ended up saying, your husband knows. So she's like, where's your phone? Where's your phone? He ends up saying, it's at my house. Then he ends up saying, your husband has a whole nother device that's connected to your phone, and everything that you send, it comes straight to him. So he knows. So the mother ended up saying, can you please come to the hospital? Please come to the hospital. Her not even knowing that his car is gone. I totaled that bitch out. So he ended up saying, my car is totaled. I don't have my car anymore. When she found that condom in the car, she totaled the car. We ended up getting a whole wreck because of that condom. And this is why I told you to say that it was your condom. So now the father of my child is basically realizing that this one lie he told just opened up a can of hella motherfucking truth. The truth about him getting molested by his mother and every motherfucking thing else. So he ended up asking that net ass hoe to take him to the hospital. I mean, of course, she's crying and she looking crazy as fuck. And she was like, how much is you gonna give me? And she was talking to his mother. Y'all, why in the hell this girl told her $10,000? Y'all know what that bitch did? Kept her motherfucking mouth closed and took his ass to that motherfucking hospital. But my thing is, why in the fuck would you try to tell him to come to the hospital and he's been missing? You think they ain't finna question this man? Do you really think that he got the balls to sit there and just not tell the truth? That man is pussy. He about to tell on your motherfucking ass. And to be honest, I don't fucking blame him. Because this man done went through a lot of motherfucking shit that I would have never known if none of this shit would have never transpired. So now they end up at the hospital. But the father of my child is telling the net asshole to stay in the car. And the net asshole is like, why? And he's basically saying, this shit ain't got nothing to do with you. But of course, she ain't listening. And she getting out of that motherfucking car. And it's nothing that the father of my child can really fucking do, because he don't want her to goddamn expose every motherfucking thing. Because she know that they got a baby together. The mother and the father of my child. But remind you, those messages that the father of my child texts his mother using that nat asshole ass phone, the husband got all of that. So of course, the husband told me. And of course, hell yeah, I was mad as fuck. I was hurt. I was sad. It was so many emotions at one fucking time. Because the whole time, I'm worried about your mental, and I'm trying to figure out where you at, but you with this nat asshole. The husband like this shit. Because he feel as if I got a plan. Yeah, I got one, bitch. Not for you, though, ho. So I asked him, can I please get those keys? And of course, he's contemplating, because he's like, what? Is you gonna come get me back? So I told him, yeah. End up getting keys from his ass. But before I walked out, he gave me one of them phones from them two men. So now the husband gave me one of the phones from the two men. And he said, anytime I call, you answer, or I will unalive you. I mean, of course, y'all know he didn't say that shit in the exact words, but you know, this is TikTok. TikTok's sensitive as fuck, so I can't say what I want to say. But y'all know what the fuck, y'all know what I'm getting at. The fuck? So I'm looking at him like, how would you cool? Do you really need that? This a boss ass bitch that you talking to, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you talking to, like, for real, for real. So after I gave him that face expression, he ended up saying, like, never mind. Don't even worry about it. He was basically saying, like, he don't trust me enough for me to even go, you know, that far. So, of course, I told him, like, you know, I've been in pain, you know, since all this shit been going on. And, you know, I do have sickle cell. I need to check up on your grandchild. I don't want to have another miscarriage. So he ended up saying, hurry up. And he keep telling me, like, you don't have that long. So when your time is up and you're not here, I will come to that hospital. And when he said that shit, I know he wasn't fucking lying. He said that shit so hardcore, and he looked me straight in my motherfucking eyes. Bitch, my heart literally dropped, because now I'm in the back of my head like, shit, should I get these motherfucking keys and go? Like, bitch, I don't know. But I got the motherfuckers. And I started driving. Yes, I did. Yep, that motherfucker pissed me off so bad that I got them keys and I started hauling ass in that motherfucking car. Driving to that motherfucking hospital. Where, of course, the biological father, the father of my child, the nasty ass mother, and that net ass hoe was at. But I'm in the back of my head like, how in the fuck am I going to be able to approach this situation? Like, how the fuck I'm going to do this shit? But I realized while I was driving and contemplating on how I'm going to, you know, handle this situation, it ain't no motherfucking gas in the car. And I'm halfway there, y'all. Remind y'all, I was passing by everything. Even where the husband fucked up his car at. That fucking car is gone, y'all. It's gone. But I'm also passing where the husband fired that pew-pew at and left my motherfucking phone at. Why in the fuck is crime scene tape around that motherfucking area? But ain't nobody there. So, of course, I'm in the back of my head like, these motherfuckers is under investigation. Like, for real, for real. Like, they trying to find me. Where in the fuck am I? I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I really wanted to go over there and, like, see, like, what in the fuck? Like, I just wanted to be nosy and see if they picked the shit up or not. Like, at the time, like, I ain't know. Like, I didn't know. My brain was fried, bitch. I just want to see. That's it. But I ain't go check. I kept going. I ain't gonna check. So now I'm in the back of my head like, bitch, I'm hot. I'm hot for no motherfucking reason. Like, what the fuck? But I also want to make it to the hospital without, you know, getting pulled over or without getting recognized from anybody. Because at this time, like, I don't know, you know, really what's going on and how the police are investigating and what they have, you know, told anyone. If they have told anyone or everybody around that area, like, I don't know. So I got to be cool and I got to, you know, I got to hide. Because I want to get to this fucking hospital and check this hoe. Like, I was that fucking mad. I ain't give a fuck on my soul. But I don't have gas in the fucking car to make it to the hospital. Like, that's the only thing in my head. Like, what the fuck? But guess what gas station that I was close to? Yep. Yes, bitch. The husband's childhood friend's gas station. Like, if shit can't get worse than this, I don't know what the fuck is worse. Cause now I'm in the back of my head like, you got to be kidding me, bruh. You really got to be kidding me. Are you fucking serious? I don't have enough gas to get to the hospital or money to put in this motherfucker because the husband got the wallet. The husband got all the credit cards and every fucking thing. Like, it's just me, the keys, and the car. So to be honest, I didn't even have a choice but to go to the husband's childhood friend's gas station. So I end up pulling in a gas station. Pulling up to a gas pump, put the car in park, cut the car off. I end up picking up the phone and calling the husband. And, I was just letting him know, like, hey, I'm at your childhood's friend gas station. Can you call him and tell him to put some free gas in here because I don't have no motherfucking funds. Like, you have the cards and I need to get to the hospital. I want to check this hoe. So he ends up saying, okay, that's fine. Don't get out the car yet until I, tell you to get out the car. And of course, he was just trying to make sure that I'm okay. Because I did tell y'all that motherfucker tried to, get me. Try to take this ass. He tried to get me. The fuck? I'm really scared, nervous. Like, it's so many emotions. And my brain is fried at this point. Because I'm thinking, like, is this man finna touch on me, bro? Like, is he really finna try to do this shit again? Like, the husband is nowhere around me. So it's not, like, it ain't clicking to me. Like, I feel like he finna get my ass. That's just how I personally feel. So the husband ended up calling me back. And he was like, you don't have to go inside to pump the gas. Just start pumping the gas. I already called him. So I was like, okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Until, bitch, this motherfucker tried to come outside and pump the motherfucking gas. Bitch, I want to shit a brick at this motherfucking point on my soul. So while he coming out the store, I'm hopping back in the fucking car. I don't know why he did this, but he ended up walking back into the store. So when he walked back in the store, I popped the motherfucking trunk. I don't know why. Something just told me to pop the motherfucking trunk and see what the fuck is inside this motherfucking car. Because this ain't our motherfucking car, ain't a motherfucking way. So just see what's in this motherfucker. Glad that I did that. Glad that I did that. It's one of the two men's pew-pew. I don't know which one, but it's one of theirs. At the time, I didn't know which one. But it's one of theirs. And it was also some, like, winter gloves. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck this shit was in this motherfucking car, but it was, like, winter gloves, clothes, shoes, all types of shit in the motherfucking trunk. So I got the motherfucking gloves, and I got that motherfucking pew-pew. Because, bitch, yeah, no fingerprints here, ho. No fingerprints here. I got both of them. I put the gloves on, and I got the pew-pew, and I got back in the car. He ended up walking back out. So I'm in the back of my head, like, I might just have to use this shit. Like, I might have to use this shit. So he comes and leans in the car and he was like, why you back over here? I ain't saying shit. I'm quiet. He's staring at me. I'm staring at him. He see, like, the nervous, like, how nervous I am. So he ain't saying shit. So he leaned in the car more. And I'm trying to lean back like, move, bitch. Move, ho. Of course, he ended up saying, oh, don't be scared of me. It's okay. What you mean it's okay, bitch? This is not okay, ho. Pump this motherfucking gas so I can go to this motherfucking hospital and whoop ass, bitch. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, ho. So this motherfucker tried to kiss me. Y'all ain't gonna cap. I thought fuck. I swear I really did thought I did that. When you do some shit and you do it so fast, but you ain't really thinking about what you're doing. You just do it. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I did. I had the pew-pew on the other side of me, so he couldn't see. He couldn't see it. I had it, like, down. As soon as that motherfucker tried to lean in and give me a kiss, I pistol whipped the fuck out of him, y'all. And, of course, he holding the fuck out his face saying, I'm yelling, bitch, put this motherfucking gas in this car. Like, I'm getting agitated because, like, bitch, don't touch on me. Don't touch me. That's nasty as fuck. I'm already going through all this other weird ass shit. Why the fuck would you try to touch on me, bitch? I need you to put this motherfucking gas in the car so I can head the fuck out, bitch. So, of course, he holding his face on the motherfucking ground, looking at me fucking crazy as fuck. Like, he in shock. Like, I can't believe this bitch just did this shit to me. Yes, bitch. I did. So now I'm standing over him and I'm like, get the fuck up and put this motherfucking gas in the car. And he can tell, like, bitch, it's no games here. I'm on that. And whatever I got to do for you to do this shit is going to get done, bitch. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. I'm already going through it as it is. I don't even give a fuck at this point. Put that shit in there, bitch. So, y'all, he filled the gas up. While he was filling the gas up, I end up picking up the phone, and I'm about to call her husband. And of course, the childhood friend knew exactly who I was about to call, and he didn't want me to call because he just got his ass whooped by him. If he find out any motherfucking thing, ain't no telling what husband may do. That motherfucker's smart. So while I'm picking up the motherfucking phone, he was like, no, don't do it. I don't know what the fuck the husband ended up telling him, but the childhood friend ended up saying, I can come with you to the hospital. I'm looking like, to the hospital? Bitch, I ain't tell you shit. I know husband running his motherfucking mouth, and he need to shut the fuck up. But at the same time, that wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't in my head, because now I got something on him to where he got to do every motherfucking thing that I say. If not, belt to ass from husband. So I told him to lock the store and come with me. And give me some fucking money. And that's exactly what he did, y'all. So now we're on the way to the hospital. We pull in and we about to walk in until we see 2 police officers writing shit down, y'all. So now the husband's childhood friend and me is on the way to the hospital. Of course, we get there. But as soon as we get out the car, walking towards the hospital doors, why in the fuck we see 2 of the police officers that was writing down the information is about to walk out the fucking door. So I instantly told the childhood friend to hurry the fuck up and turn the fuck around and get back in the fucking car. They don't need to see me at all right now. So we end up getting into the car before they even noticed. Like, they didn't even see nobody out there. Well, they seen people, but they didn't see me. And that's who the fuck they looking for. Me. But as soon as we hop in the car, why in the fuck is this phone ringing like a motherfucker? I look down and look at the phone. And guess who's calling? It ain't the husband calling. I mean, I was thinking that before I even looked at the phone, but it wasn't him. It wasn't that nasty ass mother. It wasn't the father of my child. Of course it wasn't that nat ass hoe. Don't play with me. Y'all, it wasn't even the police officers, y'all. It was my motherfucking mother. My mother. Y'all, when I tell you my heart sunk to my ass, it sunk to my ass. Because why the fuck is she calling me? Not to mention, why in the fuck is she calling me from this phone? This is not my motherfucking phone. This is not my phone at all. This is the 2 men phone. I'm in the back of my head like, how the fuck did she get this number? How in the fuck did she get this motherfucking number? Like, I am so confused. I was so confused to the point where I didn't even answer the fucking phone. Because, what? Huh? My brain is literally fried as fuck. That bitch is a whole funnel cake right now. Because, bitch, I don't understand what's going on now. Why the fuck my mama calling me from these 2 men phone? Like, why the fuck is she calling me? So once the phone stopped ringing, I text her and I said, you have the wrong number. Y'all, why in the fuck this lady said my entire motherfucking name? Talking about answer the phone. Bitch, I'm really scared now. Because, Mom, come on now. I'm already going through it. Don't add on to my motherfucking plate, please. Please, Mom. So as soon as she sent that message, she starts calling back again. Of course, I did not fucking answer because I'm still trying to figure out how in the fuck she get this number. Who gave her this number? I ain't get this motherfucker to her. I haven't been talking to her since this shit happened, y'all. I talked to her one time since all this shit been going on. And that was when the car got totaled, y'all. So I'm over here panicking like a motherfucker. And the childhood friend is getting on my motherfucking nerves. Like this bitch making my ass itch on my soul. Motherfucker over here looking all down my motherfucking neck talking about some, who is that on the phone? Who is that calling? Bitch, this ain't motherfucking husband. Get your scary ass on, ho. You don't even know your ugly ass is in his motherfucking car. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like I instantly told him to shut the fuck up as soon as he started talking. Because he just irritated me now. Like, hush. Hush. Bitch, damn. The only person who got the brains in this motherfucker is me right now. Shut the fuck up. And let me think. Over here thinking his husband, bitch, the whole time this my fucking mom, bitch. So, I'm in the back of my head thinking like, shit, husband, you done gave my mama this goddamn phone number. And why in the fuck would you do that? You ain't doing that but putting yourself in a motherfucking hole. They tracking every motherfucking thing. They finna look at all this shit. Why the fuck would you do that, stupid? So, I end up calling her husband. He picked up the phone and before he could even say anything, I instantly said, why did you give my mother this phone number? As if this just my actual phone number. Why is you making it seem as if I changed my phone number or something? Like, what is going on? You knowing this ain't my fucking phone. This is one of the 2 men phone. Like, why did you just do that? Husband, you know, saying, I ain't do that. I never called her nor texted her. I didn't do anything. What? On my soul, that's exactly what I said. What? So now I'm in the back of my head like, ho, you lying. I feel like you lying. I can't put shit past you because you smart as fuck. I done seen the things that you could do. I done seen it. So I don't trust you. I don't trust a soul at this point. He can lie to me right now and I wouldn't know. I would not know because that motherfucker is that fucking smart. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling him. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I don't believe you. He ends up hanging up the phone and telling me like, hold on, I'm gonna call your mom. So of course he ends up calling her. He ends up calling me to tell me what all she said. Y'all, he did not do that. He did not give her that number. The whole time, it's the father of my child's mother. That thought ass hoe. That's what the husband's saying, y'all. Mind y'all, this whole time, my mom still calling. I ain't answer. Because I'm still trying to see, like, what the fuck going on? Tell me what's going on if I answer this phone. So husband ended up telling me, like, yeah, that bitch did it. That thought ass hoe did it. Your ugly ass over here being messy, laid out in a hospital bed. Why are you so messy? Y'all, ain't shit really wrong with this bitch on my life. It's nothing really wrong with her. I swear. And let me tell y'all how I know. This hoe was putting on a whole fucking front the whole entire time so that husband wouldn't actually unalive her motherfucking ass. That's why that hoe was being messy as soon as she got out of that little ass hoe ass surgery. But anyways, like I said, husband called my mama and husband is about to tell me what the fuck my mama said. So she was basically saying like she was calling my actual phone and it was going straight to voicemail. But the police actually came to her house trying to see, have you seen your daughter? She ends up telling them like, no, the last time she seen her child was when she was with the father of her child. And when she actually dropped off my child, which is actually her child. I just say it's my child because I take care of him. But in the back of her husband's head, he already know like, you finna have to answer some questions before my mother say any motherfucking thing because she want to know if her daughter is okay. And I understand that, my dudes, and I love you. She hasn't talked to me in forever. So, I mean, I really understand that. She trying to see what the fuck going on. But she said she wasn't really too much worried on that part about me dropping the child off because at the end of the day, that is still her child. That's her child. So it would never be a problem with her having her child. It's just the fact that my mother has cancer, y'all. She has cancer. And she don't want to get sick out of nowhere with her having her child and I'm not around her. So I understand that. Like it's really that serious to the point where my mother have it written in paperwork that I'm the legal guardian of my brother, which is the person that I say that was my child. Just in case if something happens to her. And this is another reason why we really don't talk about this situation. Because he actually thinks I'm his mother. He really actually thinks I'm his mother. And my mother is his grandmother. I personally know that I could take care of him. And I don't want him to think that he don't have nobody because he has me. That's my motherfucking baby. But of course, I know that one day we're going to have to tell him like, hey, this is what it is. I'm your sister, not your mother. It just wasn't the right time at that time. But eventually we end up telling him when he got older. But he still calls me mom to this day. Only because that's all he knew. Remind y'all, this is everything that my mother is telling husband. And husband is in shock because husband didn't know that my mother had cancer and none of that. Like, he didn't know that. So now the husband ended up telling my mother that I'm okay and I went to the grocery store to get some items to cook. Right after he said that, he's talking to me, telling me what my mother is saying. Why in the fuck my mother ends up saying that the father of my child's mother ends up calling her saying that I was the one who got stabbed several times and I'm in surgery. That bitch told my mom that I was almost stabbed to death. This hoe is delusional as fuck. Something is wrong with this whole entire motherfucking family, bitch. The whole time, I ain't the one who got stabbed. It was that thought asshole. And that bitch wasn't even close to death. That whole lied about everything. Talking about some you wanking in the waiting room for me, bitch. And you trying to make sure that I'm okay. No, bitch, is you okay? So the husband continues to tell me what my mother was telling him. But I couldn't fucking concentrate, because why in the fuck do I see the father of my child, the father of my child's mother, thotty thot, and an ugly ass hoe, a ugly ass gnat. Yes, y'all, the father of my child mother have discharge papers in her motherfucking hand like ain't shit happened, bitch. It went nothing wrong with that hoe for real. A little stab here and there, dibble dabble, that's it. Nothing major. How she was saying it. Y'all, these hoes got me. So now, y'all, I see these motherfuckers walking out the hospital with discharge papers. The father of my child, that thought ass hoe of his mother's, and a nat ass hoe. Yes, it's the nat ass hoe who he cheated on me with the fucking condom. I just didn't know at the time. So I end up hanging the phone up on husband because I couldn't concentrate because of what I was seeing. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to see who the fuck is this nat ass hoe is. And what fucking car they going to. Because the last time I checked, I wrecked the father of my child's car the fuck out. That bitch is gone. It's total. No longer here. Glad the whole time I was on the phone with husband, childhood friend was quiet as fuck. Because husband don't even know he's in this motherfucking car. The whole time, this bitch quiet because he just want to be nosy. He trying to see what the fuck is going on. Nosy ass. So I see these motherfuckers walking towards an old ass Honda. And it's purple. So I put two and two together. And of course, this is this nat ass hoe. Because why on earth is you walking towards a bitch car that's purple? And you walking with your mama? Yeah, bitch. Your mama shiesty. She like this shit. Ugly. Never mind. So, of course, me, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna get out the fucking car. Fuck all that, bitch. What's up? I'm on that. On my soul. Belt to ass. No hesitation. On my soul. But the childhood friend instantly grabbed the fuck out of me before I could even open the fucking door. And I am so glad that he did, y'all. Because why in the fuck the police stopped the father of my child, y'all? Yes, bitch. They stopped him because they had questions and they haven't questioned him yet. All I hear is this bitch ass nigga yelling, talking about, I was never fucking missing. This is my motherfucking fiance. I was with my fiance the whole entire time. Fiance. Alright, bitch. Bet. At the time, all I could do was just burst out crying because it was so many emotions. I was angry. I was sad. I was disappointed in myself because I felt as if I let myself down because I know I can have better. But at the same time, I never knew like shit like this really fucking happened. I wasn't expecting all of this. I was genuine. Like I was cool, calm, and collect the whole entire time. My intentions was pure the entire time, y'all. But you can't be genuine to everybody. They will suck your ass dry. And they will leave your ass hanging. It's like y'all put me through so much shit this entire fucking time. Just to throw me in a motherfucking trash like I'm spoiled fucking milk, y'all. That shit really had me feeling some type of way. Like, I'm not even finna hold you. Like, I show my emotions. I'm not the type of person to not show them. Like, hell no. That shit hurted my fucking feelings. But the officers end up saying, we need more answers. Like, we have to question you just a little bit more. Because something ain't adding up. Of course it's not. Remind y'all, the husband is still in the hospital detained because of the father of my child's mother, this lying ass cunt. So they end up bringing the father of my child back into the hospital. And they allowed this net ass hoe to take the father of my child's mother home. Bitch, they was not about to go home. Let me tell you how I know. All I hear is the net ass hoe saying, we need to go to the bank. I need my money. So me and the childhood friend looking crazy as fuck. Like, money for what? What fucking money, bitch? It's the fucking money that the father of my child's mother promised her so she can shut the fuck up and not speak on shit. The $10,000. That's some nasty ass, weird ass shit. Like, why wouldn't you not tell the police officers? You have a whole chance right here, right now. You saying that you really fought with him, man. You saying that you really fought with the father of my child, oh so badly. But you don't want to tell what the fuck going on. You are literally letting this bitch get away with crime. Like, I really hate bitches. Bitches just be in it for their goddamn self. Watch the fuck out, niggas. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say niggas. Men. I'm so sorry. I'm just pissed. But anyways, I'm sitting in the motherfucking car eager to get the fuck out. Remind y'all, I'm young at the time. I ain't got no motherfucking sense. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm with whatever. I want to go in that hospital so motherfucking bad, y'all. But the childhood friend gonna say, let me get the car and follow them. I'm like, bitch, follow who? What you talking about? He talking about that girl. Of course, I'm like, no, the fuck? Why? Why would you want to follow them for? He gonna say, to see where that girl stay at. Yes, he's talking about the nat asshole. So, of course, I'm like, that ain't got shit to do with me whatsoever. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. I'm trying to check this bitch ass nigga. Then this motherfucker gonna sit here and say, you gonna eventually need the address. Eventually? What the fuck you mean by that? I know you gonna end up needing that address. So now I'm just staring at him trying to see, like, where you getting at? You trying to be slick, bitch. That's what I'm trying to see. Are you trying to be slick or are you being genuine? I don't fucking know. I'm just staring at this motherfucker. But from the looks of it, y'all, I'm not even finna hold y'all. He seemed very, very concerned. Like, he really seemed as if he really want to help me. So while I was staring at him the whole time, he gonna end up saying, I can tell you've been going through a lot with these people. And I apologize for touching on you. Bitch, why you trying to apologize all of a sudden? You're just beautiful and chocolate. I couldn't resist it. I really just want to help you and show you that I'm actually sorry. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, I don't know now. Let me see. So I told him, we can go together. You're not finna get this car by yourself and leave me hanging, bitch. And I ain't got no car, no nothing. Bitch, I'm gonna be out here stranded looking dumb. But I end up telling him, like, we can go, but you're gonna have to wait until I get out of this fucking hospital. Because I'm finna go in this bitch and I'm finna check this hoe ass nigga. I'm like, so, still on that. So the childhood friend talking about something. I thought you wanted to check his mother. From that shit I just fucking heard, fuck her. I'm on this thick neck bitch head. Fuck all that. Fuck her. I'm on him. What's up? The fuck? This a grown man that we seen here talking about. Now I understand your mother touching on you and doing all this weird ass shit to you. But all the extra shit, no bitch, that's your character. And now I got to check your character and change that shit the fuck up, bitch. You want to be young boy so motherfucking bad? Ho, I'm finna have you singing to me like you Charlie Wilson, bitch. I'm on it, on my soul. I don't give a fuck. All these hoes can get it at this point. The mom, him, and that asshole. All of y'all can get it one by one. Line that shit the fuck up, bitch. Line that shit up like I'm snorting powder, hoe. I'ma clean all of y'all asses straight the fuck up, bitch. I'm on that, on my soul. I don't snort powder. I don't snort powder. I'm just mad, bitch. I'm giving you a fucking example how mad I am. And I'm on that. So why in the fuck childhood friend gonna say, he clearly just said that's his fiance. So you gonna see him regardless. You're gonna see him eventually with her. And you probably can see it sooner than you think. But it be so messy on my soul. But I ain't gonna lie. Childhood friend was actually right. Let me tell you how. So I end up saying, fuck it, whatever. Let's go. But you driving. So childhood friend was like, okay, that's cool. So we end up following this purple beat up ass Honda. Don't get me wrong now. I love Hondas. They are very reliable. But not hers. I don't give a fuck. But it seemed like childhood friend done did this shit before. Like he know exactly what to do. Just so we won't get caught. Like he know what the fuck he doing, bro. So I'm thinking we on the way to one of their houses. Either the nat asshole or the father of my child's mother house. No. Why in the fuck we end up at Robbins Federal Bank? Robbins, y'all. So So childhood friend parked in a particular spot to where we can see every fucking thing. And they can't see us. Like, the windows tinted as fuck anyway. Like, they can't see us. In the fuck, the father of my child's mother tried to take $10,000 out of the ATM. Now, why on earth you think you can take $10,000 out of an ATM machine? I knew for a fact that wasn't her money then. I knew that wasn't her fucking money. Because if you know, you have to go inside of the bank to withdraw that type of money out of your account. That wasn't her fucking money, bitch. I was like, something ain't fucking right. So I end up asking childhood friend, have you ever met her? Do you really know her? Like, have she ever seen you face to face? Childhood friend was like, she don't know me. She may heard me on the phone, but she ain't seen my face. She don't know how I look. Good. Finally, I can use you for something. So I asked him, can he go inside to basically ear hustle? So I asked childhood friend if he can go inside to basically ear hustle and see what the fuck is going on. So he was like, yeah, but he can't just go in and just watch her. It'll be creepy as fuck. Understandable. Then he say, is cameras around? Like, what would you want me to do? So I told him to act as if he's trying to open up an account with them. Duh. What the fuck else? It's a bank. So he went in. But remind you that Nat is still in that car. So I'm staring hard as fuck to make sure she ain't paying attention. Of course she ain't paying attention. She's a Nat. But I am so glad y'all them windows was fucking tinted, bro. Because we would have been caught. But anyways, it's a line in the bank. But the father of my child's mother is first in line. And a childhood friend hear her saying, can I take $10,000 out of my joint account? Joint account? I knew that big bad bitch was broke. You using your husband money. Stop playing with me. You using your husband money. And it's sad. You done already cheated on him. And now you're using his money for that bitch. You just a nasty dealer. So the childhood friend asked one of the workers, can he come back? Only because he don't have all of his documents to open up an account for today. But the whole time, he was just trying to find an excuse to get out of the bank just to let me know that this ain't her motherfucking money. But as soon as childhood friend opens the car door, guess who starts calling this goddamn phone? It ain't my mama this time. Yes, the husband. The husband. So I answer the phone and he say, I just got a notification from my bank saying that $10,000 has been taken out of my account. Before he can continue to say anything, I instantly cut him the fuck off. It's your wife doing that, and I see her. I'm at the bank right now. I literally see her getting the money out of the bank. Y'all, as soon as husband heard me say that shit, why the fuck he hung up the phone? Went silent. Y'all, as soon as he hung up the phone, why did childhood friend say, we need to hurry up and get this girl address? I know something is about to happen. I know my friend. So we sitting in the car. I told him, let's get away from this bank so I can think. I can't even think properly. Like, I'm all around nothing but bullshit. So he ended up pulling into a McDonald's, y'all, across the street from the bank. Like, childhood friend is so messy. He still want me to see when the father of my child's mother come out the fucking bank. Like, how messy are you? Fuck this Nat. She's a Nat too. So the father of my child's mother ends up walking out the bank. Y'all know what I mean when y'all see that white ass paper and it thick? You done took some money out. And it went on a little chump change. So she ended up getting in the car. And they started pulling out of the bank. Before I could say any motherfucking thing, why in the fuck messy childhood friend instantly cut on the motherfucking car and started following them? Like, damn, bitch, can I eat? You don't even know if I ate or not. You just pulled out, bitch. We at McDonald's. This my spot. This my shit. Is you cool? The fuck? Bitch, give me a number 6, hoe, before I call the husband to put belt to ass. Keep playing with me. But anyways, we started driving for a little minute. But I can tell that we're going to the father of my child's mother house. Only because I've been here millions of times. Like, I can tell that we're going to a shit. So I tell him to park at a particular house. Because the father of my child's mother's neighbor is in the service. and he's never home. But he always have a different car when he is never there. Basically just to check up on the house. So of course, the father of my child's mother not even paying attention because she know like they always do this shit. She's not expecting that it's us. So we park where we could see them. The father of my child's mother and this Nat end up pulling in the driveway. But now I'm trying to figure out why in the hell only the father of my child's mother got out the car and not this Nat. So we sitting here waiting in the car for a good 20 minutes. And the Nat ends up cutting her car on. But she was looking like she was looking for the father of my child. Like, is you really waiting on him to pull the fuck up? I'm confused. I don't know. That's how I was thinking at the time. Until I see the father of my child's mother come outside with a motherfucking suitcase of clothes. This bitch gonna lock the door, hop in the car, and they pulling the fuck off. Where y'all about to go? Don't worry about it. Messy childhood friend was on it. On my soul. I ain't have to say nothing. He ended up pulling off right behind their ass. He don't give a damn. Nobody don't at this point. But why the fuck messy childhood friend over there be got a grin on his face? Like, he's literally smiling over here. Like, he's excited. What the fuck you excited for? Like, you really like this, huh? You like this mess. Messy. To be honest, he really starting to piss me the fuck off. Because this ain't no goddamn fun matter. This is not the time to play, bitch. Drive this motherfucking car. Y'all, why the fuck we been driving for like a good 30 minutes? I'm like, where the fuck is we going? Like, I don't know where we going now. So, of course, y'all already know messy childhood friend got some shit to say. Per usual. It's that girl house we going to. I know it is. I can feel it. Like, I know this is her house. I mean, shit, I can't even get mad at him because shit, that's exactly where we went. To her shit. But it wasn't a house. It was an apartment complex. But he didn't pull in right behind him, y'all. He ended up driving all the way down the street and made a U-turn and came right back up. So by the time we pull into the apartment complex, they're going into the apartment. This little motherfucker messy, but he's smart too. So we end up at the apartment complex. Of course, they are getting out the car. I see this Nat getting out the car and unlocking the door. That's how I knew it was her shit. So I told childhood friend to act as if he worked for the apartment complex. Like, act like it's a leak in the motherfucking apartment. So you can go in and hear what the fuck they about to say. They slow. They ain't finna think shit about you involved in this situation. They're dumb as fuck. So of course he agreed, but he said he only agreed because he actually know about shit like this. So it'll be easy for him if she ends up asking him questions. He talking about I can just lie and give her answers that sounds true. Honey, I don't give a fuck. Go in now so I can see what the fuck going on. Fuck all that. So he getting out the car. But why the fuck he look like he got money? This bitch got a collar shirt on. Tucked into these creased ass pants, y'all. I ain't seen no creased pants in damn 10 years. Them bitches are creased, crispy. Like you just ironed them motherfuckers. Y'all, this man don't look like shit but some fucking money on my soul. So now I'm in the back of my head like, bro, you can't go in there looking like that, bro. They know you're not finna get on your knees to see if it's a leak any motherfucking where, bitch. But I forgot, y'all, it's clothes in that motherfucking trunk. So I ended up telling him to pop the motherfucking trunk because I forgot it's clothes and shit in there. Let me see if you can fit this shit. And let me see exactly what is in this motherfucker because I really don't even know what's all in this bitch. Y'all, it's all type of shit in this motherfucker. But we definitely found a shirt and some motherfucking pants and some shoes that look beat it the fuck up. It looked like you're coming to work. So he ended up putting clothes on or whatever. He put the motherfucking clothes on outside of the car, not inside, y'all. So he ended up walking to the door and the Nat answers. And of course, he told the Nat that he's here because it's a leak in her apartment. Him saying that he got a call from the leasing office and he want to make sure that everything is working properly and fix whatever he needs to fix. So she welcomed this man in with no problems, y'all. This bitch is slow. She really have a funnel cake brain on my soul. Because why in the fuck? You ain't questioning or nothing. You just said okay and let him come in. But shit, now I'm in the car getting paranoid because I'm like, damn, 2-1. But he a man. He can beat him up. Fuck all that. But what if they got some goddamn fire now? Like, I was thinking all types of shit. Like, I ain't gonna count. Like, I was getting paranoid for real. Because anything can happen in there and I'm outside. So I'm just sitting in the car waiting. Y'all, why in the fuck